Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something pretty relevant for anyone planning a getaway, renting a vacation home.
Yeah, it can be tricky territory sometimes.
Exactly. So we've got this great source material. It's a travel English conversations scenario, really realistic.
Mhm.
And our mission basically is to pull out the key stuff.
Hmm.
The booking words you need, the rental contract terms, and, how to politely negotiate when you're booking abroad.
It's like shortcut.
Yeah, a shortcut to talking confidently with hosts or agents, whether you're a tourist, maybe a digital nomad, or just curious.
And what's really cool about this source is we get this sort of fly-on-the-wall view of a real conversation.
Right.
We'll follow Sophie, who's planning a holiday in Goa,
Yeah.
and Mr. Patel, the owner of the bungalow she wants.
A beachfront bungalow. Nice.
Yeah, and we'll just break down their chat bit by bit, looking for those practical skills you can actually use.
Okay, let's get into it then. So the scenario starts. Sophie makes the first call. She saw this listing, two-bedroom beachfront place,
Mhm.
and her first question is straight up. Is it still available from the 10th to the 24th? Just dates.
That initial check. It seems simple, but it sets the whole thing in motion.
So, is availability always the very first thing? Or could other things come first sometimes?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, for most people, yes, availability is number one. If it's not free, then...
And nothing else matters, right?
Exactly. So Mr. Patel confirms, yes, it's available. But then notice he immediately gives the basic costs.
Okay, what does he say?
He says the rate is $6,000 per night, and there's a $1,000 cleaning fee.
Right there. Bang! Availability, cost.
Yep. That first interaction nails down those first essential details you absolutely need. So dates, yes, but be ready for the price right away.
Makes sense. So you're trying to confirm the when and what's the damage? What are those key phrases you need ready?
Well, you definitely want to be comfortable asking clearly, is the property available from date to date? And how much is the nightly rate? And like we just heard, asking specifically if there's a separate cleaning fee or maybe a service fee.
Yeah, those add-ons can catch you out.
They really can. Better to know up front.
Okay, so you've got the dates, you've got the basic rate. Now this is where it gets, well, really interesting, right? Understanding what's included.
Exactly. What are you actually getting?
So Sophie digs in. She asks, is Wi-Fi included? Is the kitchen fully equipped? Even location stuff. How far is it from the main market?
Smart questions. And this touches on a really key point, managing expectations.
How so? What's the common mistake there?
Well, people assume things. Mr. Patel answers, Wi-Fi and utilities are included. Good. Kitchen has a stove, microwave, basic utensils. Basic. Market is a 10-minute walk.
Right.
The mistake is assuming fully equipped means your definition of fully equipped. Maybe you expect a fancy coffee machine or a dishwasher.
And basic utensils might just mean a couple of pots and pans.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Or assuming the Wi-Fi is super fast when maybe it's just enough for emails. So the insight is, don't assume. If it's important to you, ask specifically.
That's such practical advice. Never assume. So to wrap all that up, inclusions, amenities, what's the best kind of single question to ask?
I think the best overarching question is something like, could you tell me specifically what's included in the price and what are the main features or amenities of the property?
Get specific.
Yeah, it opens the door to clarify everything from utilities to whether there are beach towels, avoids disappointment later.
Okay, good. Right. Now let's talk about the less exciting but totally crucial part, rental terms, policies.
In nitty-gritty, the stuff that protects everyone.
Yeah. So what does Mr. Patel tell Sophie? What should you be listening for here?
This is where that contract vocabulary is key. He explains, we ask for a 30% deposit to confirm the booking.
Okay, a deposit.
Then, the cancellation policy allows a full refund up to 5 days before arrival. Important detail.
Very important.
And also, we require ID and a signed rental agreement on check-in.
Right, the formal bits. And Sophie checks her understanding.
She does. She asks, so if I cancel more than 5 days before, I get the deposit back, right? Smart move to confirm.
Definitely. Now, you mentioned deposit. Is that the same as a security deposit?
Great question. No, and that's a critical distinction. He says, deposit to confirm the booking, which usually means as part of your total payment. A security deposit is extra, held against damages, and refunded after you leave if everything's okay.
Okay, so clarify which kind of deposit it is.
Always. And also clarify the conditions for getting that booking deposit back, like the cancellation window he mentioned.
And the ID and agreement at check-in seems standard, but maybe people forget?
People can be surprised, yeah. They think it's just getting the keys. But it's often a formal check-in, signing papers, showing ID. It protects the owner, but also you, confirming the terms.
Understanding these terms, deposit type, cancellation policy, rental agreement, ID checker, it really can save you headaches, can it?
Oh, absolutely. It's about knowing what you're agreeing to. Applied knowledge, like you said.
Right. Okay, now for the part that makes some people nervous, negotiation.
Asking for a deal.
Yeah, Sophie doesn't just take the first price. She tries to negotiate, but politely. What's her approach?
She tries two things. First, would you consider a small discount if I book for 2 full weeks? Linking duration to a discount request.
Norman's strategy.
And second, could the cleaning fee be waived if I tidy up before checkout? Asking about a specific fee.
Okay, and how does Mr. Patel respond?
He shows good negotiation himself. He says no to waiving the cleaning fee, says it's fixed.
Okay.
But he offers a reduced nightly rate for the longer stay. For a 2-week stay, I can offer €5 500 per night, down from 6,000.
So a win there.
And then he adds something extra, a free airport pickup.
Oh, nice. So he couldn't budge on the fee, but offered value elsewhere.
Exactly. It's a great example of give and take. Sometimes asking about one thing leads to an unexpected perk somewhere else.
That's a fantastic insight. What if the price really is fixed, though? Like, no discount possible. Can you still negotiate?
Absolutely. If the price is firm, think about negotiating value instead of cost.
Like what?
You could ask politely, of course, about maybe checking in slightly earlier or checking out a bit later, perhaps a small welcome basket with local snacks, or even just asking for their best insider tips on local restaurants.
Ah, so it's about enhancing the experience.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Maximize the overall value, even if the number doesn't change. And the key is how you ask.
What are some good phrases for that?
Things like, would you consider? Or, is there any flexibility on? Could you possibly include? Maybe, I was wondering if you offer a weekly discount. And crucially, adding something like, I understand if not, but I just thought I'd ask.
That keeps it polite, respectful.
Exactly. Shows you're not demanding, just exploring options.
Okay, so Sophie likes the new offer, the lower rate, plus the airport pickup. She decides to book. What are the final steps?
Right, sealing the deal. She says clearly, that sounds great. I'd like to go ahead and book.
Explicit confirmation.
Yep. And then she clarifies payment. Can I pay the deposit via UPI? Asking about the specific method.
Yeah.
UPI is that common digital payment system in India. Good for listeners to know.
Okay.
And Mr. Patel wraps it up, setting clear next steps. I'll send you the payment link and rental agreement by email. And a nice closing. Looking forward to hosting you, Sophie.
So everything confirmed, next steps clear. What's the big takeaway here for the traveler, for you listening?
I think it's about having the confidence to see it through, confirm every detail payment, getting that rental agreement. You know, in a world with so much information flying around, that critical thinking, that clear communication, making sure everything is documented, that's your final safety net. That's how you lock in that vacation you deserve.
What a fantastic deep dive. We've really unpacked a lot there. The vocab, the terms, negotiation tactics, all from that one conversation.
Yeah, how to ask about dates, what's included, cancellation stuff.
And even how to politely push for a better deal or just more value.
Yeah. And remember, these aren't just tips for, people learning the language. This is useful for anyone renting a place.
Absolutely. Anyone wanting a smoother process.
That ability to ask clear questions and really understand the answers you get, that's probably your most powerful tool.
So, as you plan your next trip, here's something to think about. Beyond what we covered, what other questions might you ask? What detail would make your stay absolutely perfect? What stands out to you from our discussion today?
Yeah. What's your non-negotiable amenity or term?
Keep thinking, keep asking those questions, and most importantly, enjoy your travels.